Good evening. So, thanks for tuning in today to T&M Downrange. Now, right off the bat, I just want to say I apologize if the lighting in this video sucks, because more than likely it does, because we're in my garage and the lighting here just isn't the best. But we're in here today because it is rain today and the wind is blowing right now and didn't want to jack up on my audio. And I've been wanting to make this video for a while, which I think there's going to be a few parts to this video, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm sure by either the title, the thumbnail, y'all can see what we're talking about today. And if not, we are talking about EDC flashlights or everyday carry flashlights. Just sit back, relax, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's see if we can shed a little light on this topic. Do you see what I did there? Shed a little light on the topic because we're talking about flashlights. I know. I've really been this funny my whole entire life. Like, I feel bad for some people because they're not naturally funny like this. And, it's not easy, but I manage. So, yeah, I don't know. Everyday carry flashlights. So I have been asked multiple times, not on YouTube, but in person, Tyler, why do you carry a flashlight with you every single day? And they're not talking about, like, when I'm at work and I got it in my shirt pocket. They're talking about, like, when we go out to the movies, out to dinner, out to friends, out to family, something like that. Every single day I have, when I'm outside of work, I have a flashlight in my pocket. And the biggest reason, and I know this is probably going to sound, obvious, but it's, to see at night when it's dark and you normally can't see, or if I'm looking under the hood of a car and we're out to dinner and the car won't start, or I'm looking under this bench and I can't see something I want to see, I have that flashlight. I'd rather have the flashlight and not need it than need it and not have it. And there's a lot of things like that. But we could go on for hours and hours and hours why you should carry one. And I don't carry one to look cool, to look tactical, or for any reason like that. I carry it because, it's a useful tool. A couple quick examples. Say you all are out and you're at Applebee's eating half-price apps, you know what I mean? And you're walking out to your car and you get in your car and your car won't start. So you get under the hood, you're looking, make sure all your battery connections are tight and all the stuff, whatever it is that you're doing. And I'm sure somebody's going to say, well, there's an under-the-hood light, and I have a light on my cell phone. Well, you'd be right on both of those. Most vehicles, if they work, have an under-the-hood light, and most cell phones nowadays have a light on their cell phone. But let's be honest, they're both not as bright as a flashlight, especially the under-the-hood light. I haven't seen one that's a real good one. Most of them suck. It's just 10 times easier to have a flashlight. And it's brighter, I think. So, like I said, there's one reason. Another reason is, say that you're out and the power goes out. Say the power goes out and you're not somewhere that has emergency lighting. And you need to see. You need to, something's going on. You need to see what's going on. You have a flashlight. And if you're that person with a flashlight, you know what? You may have just saved the day. So there's multiple reasons to have a flashlight. And another one is, obviously, if there is a threat of some kind and you need to, better see that threat or what's going on or maneuver around that threat, you can see. So, like I said, we could go on for hours and hours. There's multiple reasons, but we're not going to touch on all those tonight. Just like anything else, whether it's pocket knives or, firearms, there's multiple styles, multiple sizes, battery powered, USB rechargeable, different brightnesses or lumens of a flashlight, different colors. I mean, the whole 9 yards. The list goes on and on and on. It's just like pocket knives, just like firearms. There's different options to suit different people and different people's needs. In this video, this is just my personal favorite flashlight. This is not me saying that this should be the only flashlight that you all carry and the best flashlight on the market and no other flashlight can touch this flashlight. That is not what I'm saying at all. I'm just starting out with saying what my everyday carry flashlight is. So yeah. Other than that, let's take a closer look at it right now. Alright, let's take a look at my personal favorite everyday carry flashlight. First things first, I am not sponsored by the company that I'm about to show you, although if they wanted to sponsor me, that'd be pretty cool because I have a crap ton of their products. Second of all, I bought every single product, every single flashlight you're going to see here tonight with my own money. So, just want to get that out there. So what is my personal favorite everyday carry flashlight? It is the Streamlight Stylus Pro. Now, this one right here is technically my everyday carry flashlight when I am not in my work clothes. This one right here is the same thing, essentially, but a little different, and I'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But this is my work flashlight. You can tell it's a little more beaten up. And the reason why is because that flashlight gets nasty, greasy, oily stuff all over it, and I don't want it in my nice clothes. And like I said, I just have a lot of flashlights. I have more than probably what I should. But we're not going to go into that today. So this one right here is battery powered. There's 2 AAA batteries inside this one right here. I'm not going to take the cap all the way off, but I do want to show you all. Right here, if my camera focuses, it's not cooperating tonight, is an O-ring. And that O-ring keeps all of the liquids and elements from getting in here where the batteries are and up underneath this cap. Now, I have personally, not on this one, but on my work one, I have dropped it in coolant, oil, hydraulic fluids, you name it, it has been around it, and it has never gotten inside of here. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying on my personal flashlights, out of all the ones I've had, and I've had quite a bit of these, I have never had the O-ring let that stuff get in there, just on mine. So when you buy these, you used to be able to get them, some of them came with a spare button. Some of them come with a carrying pouch, like the old mag flashlights that can go on your belt. And some of them, which I'll show you one here in a little bit, comes with like a little strap that goes on here that you can put around your neck or something. So they come with a few different options. Each flashlight comes with a few different things if you want it. Now, I haven't seen them where they've sent the spare button in a while, so I don't know if they're still doing that. I don't know if you maybe can get those on Amazon or something, but they used to, and maybe still do, come with a spare button. Now, starting with the button, this button is a rubber button. It has some knurling on there, so you can get good traction on it if your fingers get, wet or slick. It has some knurling right here, so you can take this cap off, and that's how you can change the button. Moving on down, we already talked about the O-ring. This clip right here, I like this clip for 2 reasons. One, the clip spins around wherever you want it. Now, I'm spinning the clip. I'm not spinning the cap. It spins wherever you want it. Also, what I like about this clip is the clip, now it's probably going to fight me because we're on camera here, but the clip comes off of it. Now, 2 reasons why I like that clip that comes off there. If you snag it, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to bend this. Like if you snag it, if you got it in your pant pocket or something and you catch on something, you're not going to bend it because 2 things is probably going to happen. 1, it's just going to fall off and stay in your pocket, or 2, it's going to fall off the flashlight and or pop up on the flashlight like this and not fall all the way off. Now, it snaps right back on, and it's got good retention in your pocket. Now, this one right here does stick up a little bit, which is, it was like that when I got it out of the package, which normally they're down, so I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'll probably just stick it in the vise and bend it back out. Anyways, I have caught them on stuff, and usually it never bends the clip, it just pops the clip off the flashlight, so I like it for that reason. It is an aluminum body on the flashlight. Moving on down, it is LED, it's got a nice, blind you guys, got a nice crisp lens. The only time I've ever had this lens fail was my fault. It was not the flashlight's fault. I had the flashlight laying up like this, and I was welding over here. I was in a dark spot, couldn't really see, and this is the only flashlight I could fit in there. And I think I had it too close to the weld, and it bubbled up the end there. You could still see with the flashlight, it just wasn't as bright because it wasn't clear. It kind of just distorted the lens there, but that was my own fault, not the flashlight's fault. And that is really the only problem I've had with it. The coating on there, I have no idea what the coating is. It's like a matte black finish. I really do like the coating. It stays on there. Now, I have wore them off. I have scratched them and all that stuff. It's not indestructible. But it does stay on there for quite a long time. I have had brake clean on it and all that stuff, and it doesn't remove it. Now, I'm sure if you just soaked it in stuff like that, some type of chemical would probably remove it. But I really haven't had anything, major happen to it. So, that right there is my personal everyday carry flashlight. I love this little thing. I've had a bunch of them. The warranty is really, really good. The price is affordable, very durable. Now, I feel like that I can vouch for the durability of this flashlight because literally, like this one right here, I use every single day. Now, most people probably use a flashlight once in a great while. Not saying that nobody uses a flashlight as much as I do. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the average person doesn't use a flashlight, every single day. I use this one every single day, multiple times a day, 7 days a week. I put it through its paces. You can tell it's all beat, scratch, and I've only owned this one for like 6 months. So yeah, I've used it. Now, same thing with this one. The only difference in these two is this one here is rechargeable. Now that is the only difference. You can see that this one's a little bit longer because they got that piece in there that you recharge it. Other than that, everything is the same. They put the clip in a different spot, but it's the same clip, same button, same lens and everything. This one right here, they used to be, I think, 90 lumens, the battery power operated one, and now they got some that are like 100 lumens or something like that, which this one right here was 100 lumens when I bought it. It had the nice bright yellow package, or a star on the package, saying that it was 100 lumens. Just like anything else, people want the slimmest, slickest little design and the brightest when it comes to flashlights, and I think that this is. Now, is it the brightest flashlight out there? No. Is it like a spotlight? No. But it gets the job done, and it does everything I want it to do. Something I like both about them is I'm very, very simple on my flashlights. They got momentary on and off, or you just click it on, and it's just one brightness, and that's it. And that's what I like about them. I don't need, a spaceship style flashlight that has, matches and rocket launchers and everything off of it, or 50 different types of strobes and all that stuff. Are they cool? Do I own that type of flashlight? Heck yeah, I do. But as a everyday carry flashlight, I don't want that. I just want something simple, slick, small, something that is not going to annoy me when I'm carrying it, because if it annoys me, I'm not going to want to carry it, just like anything else. So you kind of want to find a flashlight that suits your needs, and that you feel comfortable and carrying. You don't want it bugging you and jabbing you in the side or wherever you're going to carry it, because you won't carry it. So what is the third option I was talking about? That would be this little guy right here. This is the Streamlight MicroStream USB charged. You can see that it charges right there, also sealed off with an O-ring, also has the LED. Go ahead and blind you guys there again. It's also got, the knurling here for the caps, also got the same button, the clip pivots, clip comes off. Now, something I like about this clip that's a little different. You may notice that the clip is different. Used to, I'd take this clip off, flip it around if I was in a pinch, put it on my bill of my hat, and, just like this hat right here, you'd put it off, flip it around, and then it'd be like that. Now, I wouldn't have the flashlight pointing that way, I'd have the flashlight pointing that way, but I'd take the clip and flip it around, so basically it'd be like that. It was kind of long, kind of wobbly. Well, these right here have a clip that you don't have to do that. So you can just take it, and you just slide it on. They're kind of tight. But anyways, well, come on, work with me here. Just like that. And now you got a flashlight. It doesn't move. It's kind of, it would if you really hit it, but it stays in one spot, and now you got a bright flashlight on the end of your cap. This one right here is also 250 lumens, this little guy right here. So this is a really, really good option for an everyday carry flashlight if you wanted. You have multiple options with the clip. It's USB charged. You could charge it in your vehicle if you wanted. With a cell phone charger, you could charge it in your house, whatever you wanted to do. It's really, really bright. It's momentary on and off, and, just one brightness, just like that, of 250 lumens. After a bit, we're going to take these flashlights outside when it gets really dark outside, and we're going to shine it at some stuff and show you just how bright these little 3 flashlights are. Right underneath my Jeep here, y'all can see, you can see like right there's my differential cover, but it's all black, okay? So right here, that's the 100 lumen. You can see my knuckle over there, differential cover. You can see the knuckle over there, tie rod, all of that stuff. So right there, you can see why it would be nice to carry a flashlight. Say in the middle of the night, you're driving, you hit something, and you need to see something. Boom. There you go. But there's the 100. Here's the 250. Again, knuckle, differential cover, knuckle. Let's step outside here. First one we're going to do is the rechargeable. Now, y'all can't see anything because it's dark, but right in front of me right now is a wood pile. Now you can see it. So there's the wood pile. It's got a pretty good beam of light. It's pretty bright. This one right here is the rechargeable one. So no wood pile, wood pile. Okay. And right here is the battery operated one. So, you know, honestly, I think they're both about the same. I really do. I don't know. I can't tell much difference. But, so let's go over here somewhere else. So, right. Let's do this. So, over there is a fence. You can see the fence. There's the rechargeable. I'm probably 30 feet away from the fence. And there's the battery operated. You can see up in the tree, there's a battery operated. There's a rechargeable. There's the flashlights. You can see that between the 250 and the 100 lumen, I mean, I can tell a very slight difference. Now, I don't know how the camera picks it up because the camera always does weird things with lighting. So I don't know how that picks it up, but like in person, I can see a little bit of a difference between 250 and 100 lumens, but like, you know, nothing to write home about. So that would be up to you all, you know, which one you guys want to go with. But other than that, I like both of them. It really doesn't matter to me because it is bright enough for what I need to do with it. It is bright enough for, you know, whatever I need to do with it. I'm not trying to, you know, spot something clear across a cornfield at, you know, 1,000 yards. That's just not what I'm doing. But for like up close, you know, it does great. It really does. It's got a good, nice beam, a big circular pattern at the very end of the light, and they just do really good. But other than that, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that little button right down there. And if you want to see more videos of what I do, whether it's gun videos or videos like this or vlog videos, and you can see my, you know, everyday life, whatever, go ahead and click on one of those two right there. If you haven't already, look down in the description. You can follow me on Instagram. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one, and I will see y'all next time.